Hey everybody, it's Holly Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a really special experience. It was the centerpiece of my latest trip to Paris. I really wanted to go to Paris because they opened a boutique hotel at the Palace of Versailles, so you can stay overnight. You can go into the palace all by yourself with just a few friends if you want. After it's closed, if you've ever visited the Palace of Versailles, you know how crowded it gets during the day. I've been there a handful of times and it was always a really special experience. But to be able to like sneak around at night, I really wanted to do that. One of my special interests ever since I was a little girl was French history, particularly Marie Antoinette. So I always wanted to visit Versailles. I finally got to as an adult. Like I said, I've been a handful of times. But when this boutique hotel opened maybe 3 years ago, I saw it and I'm immediately like, I want to go. And I don't know why it took me so long to get around to going. I had a group chat with two of my friends for years and we're always like, we have to go, we have to go. And we just never made it happen. And this year I put it on my vision board for 2024. And now that the year's wrapping up, I was like, I have to go do it. So I finally booked the trip. I went with my friends Tanya and Josh, who are the same ones on the group chat that we always talked about going. This hotel is called Arel Le Grand Control. It's a boutique hotel chain. It's really, really nice. It's built in a building that's connected to the palace. It used to be actually connected by a secret passageway to the king's apartments. This house was designed for his minister of finance. So somebody had to meet with all the time who didn't want to go through the whole process, I guess. Or maybe something else was going on. I don't know. I've never heard that rumor, but you know, I'm always thinking with these secret passageways and stuff. It is quite an expensive place to stay. Not all these rooms are this expensive, but I was kind of fixated on this one room, which goes for $8,000 a night. It said on the site that it sleeps 5 people, but sometimes hotels just say that, like, oh, if you fold out the bed and get like 3 rollaways, it sleeps 5 people. But this one really does. It's a whole apartment. I wasn't prepared for how big it was, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So let's go. All right, guys, here we are. I'm so excited to take you along on this little trip with me. Like I said, I'd been to Versailles before and I just love it. The grounds are so amazing. There's always something new to explore every time I come, and I couldn't wait to get back. This was the second day of my Paris trip. The first day we did Disneyland Paris and I made the video on the Sleeping Beauty suite, which is also on this channel if you guys want to see it. We checked out of the Disneyland hotel and drove over to Versailles, which was about like a 40-minute drive or so. It wasn't too long. This is the town of Versailles, and you can see as we got to the hotel, this is the courtyard. They have all the fall decorations out. It was so beautiful inside this place. It was gorgeous. Everywhere we turned, it was so pretty. This was room 202, the Madame de Stael suite that we stayed in. And like I said, it was like a full apartment. It wasn't just a hotel suite. This is the little half bathroom that you see when you first walk in. There were 2.5 bathrooms. I was going to say 3 bathrooms, but 2.5 bathrooms total. This is the room I stayed in. It's so gorgeous. I was really fixated on this suite because it has the pink details. And look at the amenities come in these carved wood boxes. This is the guest bathroom. Even like the Kleenex box is cute. And then they gave you these monogram notepads, which is so cute. The lighting was all old school. It was either sconces or chandeliers that looked like candles. They gave you these Dickensian chic, very Ebenezer Scrooge type pajamas to wear. So you could kind of dress up in the period if you wanted to, even though costumes were not really allowed. They don't let people wear costumes there, which is kind of a bummer. They also gave you this nice Marie Antoinette soap and a bag and some cosmetic bags. It was really nice. This is the guest room, the second bedroom. I love the pink wallpaper. I'm crazy about it. There's that bathroom again that I showed you. Exiting this room, we're back into the hallway. I just love this wallpaper so much. It's so cute. And this was my room. I want to show you the little closet detail. This is where they have like the mini bar and the espresso machine. Of course, they have adorable cups and saucers for the espresso and the tea, snacks, some laundry stuff. I want to show you guys the room again because I feel like I didn't do it justice. Do you notice the candles even kind of flicker a little bit? I love it. So authentic. But you're not going to burn the house down. The sitting room with the pink upholstery on the chairs is so cute. They don't have any TVs in here, but they do have an iPad. You can summon your butler and order room service on the iPad. They left out some macaroons, and there's stationery on that desk over there. Again, with the Kleenex box, I can't get over it. So cute. This is the hallway. There's always cute little sitting areas everywhere. You can see the palace outside. This chaise lounge, definitely taking pictures in there. Look at me, so smug. And this the courtyard outside the orangerie. More views of the palace outside the other windows. This couch folds out into a full bed, so hence sleeping 5 people. They left out a little birthday treat for me because I was lying and said it was my birthday everywhere I went. Well, it was pretty close, only a month away, haha. They have a cute little chess table. I love that view, can't get over it. And this bathroom was so dreamy with the bathtub. That beautiful view again. I love it so much. Can't wait to take a bath in here. Hi. Oh, I love my coat. And then you have this cute little vanity. I did my makeup here the next morning. I just love these cute little stools and all the windows you can just sit and gaze out of like a princess. We're back. One last look at my room because it's so cute. Take it in all its glory. I couldn't get enough of it myself. They left us some champagne, and can you see the key ring? It's so cute. One of the first things we did is grab one of these golf carts and just start driving around the property. The palace was already set to close around this time, so we saw a few stragglers wandering around the property, but there weren't too many people, and we just kind of felt like we had free run of the place. Of course, we had to stop for photo ops everywhere we went. There's so many gorgeous things to see. And this was just like a fall wonderland. The trees were already starting to change color. Everything was so peaceful. It was cold, but not too cold. We were just having so much fun running around. So they offer several different activities, and you have your choice of all these different activities you can book during your stay. One of them is a picnic, and the picnic area we saw on the map is over here. They'll set up a picnic for you. That wasn't one of the things we had time to do. I think you can also do like a retro photo shoot where they dress you up in costume and stuff. Of course, you can't wear your own costume. I'm still curious why. I forgot to ask. And then, okay, so that building I'm focusing in on right now. Do you see? That's where we're staying. After our golf cart adventure, we had tea back at the hotel. They had these cute little sandwiches for us and these adorable little tea cakes. Again, I have to show you the fall decor because it was so good. All the little details. I loved it so much. Fall is my favorite time of year, so this is just the best time to go. And then it was time for our nighttime tour. We got to run around inside the palace all by ourselves. I just love that whole like sneaking around feeling. You feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be. And it was such a fun adventure. We're up near the Hall of Mirrors, looking out the window. And this is Marie Antoinette's chamber. We also got a tour of some of Marie Antoinette's private rooms that I'd never been in before. This is her library area and a room called the Meridian where it has this cute little daybed with all the fun draperies. The details on the wall are so cute. There were peacocks too. And we got to go up to her bed in her chamber, which you don't usually get to do on a tour. You're kind of kept on the other side. This was her library. I'm not sure if these were her actual books or replicas. So many things got destroyed during the Revolution. Some things are reproductions, like the upholstery and all the fabrics and things like that. This was her bathroom. So that was a super fun special tour. We had such a blast. And then we went back to the room and got late dinner from room service. We had salads and vegetarian stew. And I love a butter mold. I also love when my Diet Coke comes in a cute decanter. I was kind of getting ready for bed, but then I was like, no, we need to go down and use the pool. They have a really beautiful pool on their basement level. Let me show you. I love this room. It's gorgeous. So we just kind of chilled in the pool and talked for a while and had like a late night, meeting of the minds, if you will. Super relaxing. That's also where their spa is. The next morning we got room service. It was one of my favorite meals of the trip. I have to tell you guys about the wake up service they offer. It's kind of funny. You're assigned a butler when you arrive who will handle anything you want, and he or she will like show you around. And she's like, do you guys want to do like the morning wake up experience? And we're like, what's that? Definitely not a wake up call. This is very 18th century style. They have somebody show up in costume, which by the way, you're not allowed to wear costumes when you visit. They send you your itinerary, and at the bottom it says no costumes or 17th century attire allowed, which I forgot to ask. I really wanted to ask, but I forgot to ask why it's not allowed. Maybe one of the reasons is because their staff dresses that way and they don't want other guests to confuse other guests as staff, which is the same reason, you know, Disney doesn't generally allow people to come to the parks in costume. They don't want people to mistake them for actual working characters. Anyway, they have somebody come wake you up. They scratch at the door and they come in and they put on some classical music and they open the windows and they spray perfume all around and they like bow to you and they call you my king or my queen, which is kind of like embarrassing, but it's a fun experience. And they give you this little shot to drink, which I guess is the same thing Marie Antoinette used to drink, which sounds disgusting, but it was actually really good. It's like almond milk with some orange flavoring in it. So yeah, that was our wake up. And I was half asleep when it was happening, so I didn't get any of it on camera, but that's what happened. I love a breakfast room service. Here's me getting ready, doing my makeup. But I have to show you some of the detail. Like the fruit plate was so cute. The waffles were so good. Had my little morning espresso. And then we went on a private tour of the Grand Trianon. And it was kind of like low-lying fog all morning, which was very romantic and very fall. And it was really nice. Unfortunately, this was our very last activity of the trip because I only booked one night. I think next time I come, I'm definitely going to do more. I have to show you, I do love some of the upholsteries in the Grand Trianon. It's so pretty. I love the hot pink. So yeah, I was super bummed to leave. I definitely want to come back. This is us exiting the courtyard and on to our next adventure. Bye. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I think my one regret of this trip is not getting more footage for you guys and better footage for you guys, but also I wanted to stay present and kind of enjoy it. So maybe I'll get back and get more footage for you guys one day. Anyway, let me know in the comments where you want me to go next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.